Hello people, sorry for the wiggle there. This is the automatic sheep sorter version 2. I know I only did this one yesterday. This is the first one. Before I get too ahead of myself, I gotta show you the way of my roots. This is the first one, right? I just got a Reddit comment. Then there's this one. And as you can see, I was able to compact almost all of it under itself. I didn't need anything on the other side like I did for this one. And for this, I did something, it's hard to see because it's all glass, but I made it so that it's a lot faster now. About somewhere between 2 and 1.5 times as fast. Because in this one, they all go down in here, all the sheep, and then they get sent to their respective one. And it takes a long time for, say, the brown sheep, which is the last one, to get into here. So I figured, I wonder if there's a way where I could divide them into 2 first, and then divvy them up from there. And yes, so what I did, there's this water stream here. Let me just quickly grab a lever. Sorry. Lever here. Now you see I flick this, you see it swaps, and now the water's going the other way. Flip it again, and now the water's going the other direction. And yeah, that basically makes it so that it has about half, somewhere between 1.5 times, and you know what I mean, you know what I'm trying to say. It's closer to its end point. I just ran this test, I just tested it. I just put a full herd in there with a bunch of different colors in, and it did pretty good. One got stuck, but I'm okay with that. For how goofy this is, you don't need that much reliability. So really quickly, I want to demo you exactly how this works, because the other one, oh, I'm sorry, it's just not happening, bud. Alright, let's get a few more here. So, and then let's get some more diversity here, so that my machine isn't just doing one thing. Let's see, how's that? Well, I think that's a pretty mixed crowd. Yeah, okay, let's go for it. And I could just start the system by moving the minecart, but I think it's cooler if I just put a sheep here. So it goes in, gets sheared, and then this minecart gets sent after it detects an item goes through the system. And then kind of missed it, but it gets thrown through there. And then since the white gate is all the way at this end, it's going to take a while. Yes, and then you can see over there, it's coded for the white one. It's going to fall down into the white one, and then gets reset, and that reset grabs another one and repeats the whole process over again. And so a big improvement, I made this collection one where I collect the sheared sheep. Instead of just having it fire randomly with a hopper clock, not randomly, but at random large intervals. Oh, and there goes the black sheep. I had it go after an item has been processed, and only after an item's been processed. That way, if for some reason it goes in there and the sheep doesn't get sheared, it doesn't put a non-sheared sheep in here and then make it get stuck in the system. It just won't collect the sheep, which I think is a good alternative. This, what basically I'm trying to say, this minecart only goes after it has detected any item going through the system. Oh, there you go, black. But yeah, I like this design. This one actually kind of looks like, I don't know, it looks like a thing. Like, this looks like it could totally be a building if you didn't have that redstone there, you know? Okay, get an on-board one. Get like a gray one. Get that, oh, come on. I'll push you out of the way. Get the gray one or a brown one, so it's interesting. Come on. Who cares? There you go. One that's not just at the end. This should be slightly more interesting. Come on. There you go. Picks it up. Boop. And there you go. And you see he falls in that one. This, I kind of spent all day revising. I think I made a lot of good improvements here. I don't think it's possible to make a v.3. That being said, Snailster 7, which is the main reason why I felt like I wasn't well, okay, before I get too ahead of myself, I wasn't really gonna upload this video. I was just gonna do the demo with no voice and high quality like I normally do. But Snailster7 said that he was gonna make his own version, and I figured I had to defend my belt before I lost it. So right now I am the owner of the top 2 in the best, or in the world, best automatic sheep sorters. Unless Snailster7 is really quick. Good luck to him. I hope he makes a lot of drastic improvements, or even just makes it. You know, I like it when people take inspiration. It's really neat to see how people go with it their own way. I was thinking about making a version that can separate mushrooms and cows. I mean, that's a little bit more niche. It would be a lot simpler than this anyway, so it'd kind of be a downgrade. But, yes. Really hope you enjoyed this video. Next video I'm going to be doing on is this item computer circuit, because I've been using it more and more recently for my slightly more advanced builds. And I think, I mean, there's probably something that is exactly like this that I've just never seen. I don't see a lot of people using systems like this to give out specific outputs. But yeah, we'll go for that video. Oh, gotta get a nice shot for the thumbnail. Alright, peace babes.